Hello Libra! Thank you very much for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Libra Tarot by Renata Lechner. For the supportive cards, I'm going to use the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reisch. Reisch is R-E-I-S-C-H. Okay, I already shuffled. Let's see what we have. Libra. Alright, I want to say that this is going to be a complicated one, but maybe not. See what you think as we keep going. Alright, as we're coming into this situation, I feel like this is a relationship you've been dealing with for a while. Before, like, I don't know, this relationship feels like it's been in your life for a while. Let's just leave it at that. I know it's a general read, so I don't want to get overly defining, of course. But something happens, this long-standing relationship, something happened maybe fairly recently, I would say. The Chariot comes in, and I'm seeing the Chariot come in where it throws things around a little bit. Whatever this relationship is, friend, family, significant other, whatever you got going on there, work relationship, whatever you got going on there. The Chariot comes in and throws things around a bit. Change happens. I feel like change just flat out happens and you have to kind of like deal with it. It's definitely affecting this relationship. Now when this happens, I'm seeing the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Swords working all together with how this is like a ball of emotion, the ball of like how you have to balance this out quickly. You got to do a lot of quick thinking. You don't like what the Chariot brought you. I'm getting that right off the bat. You don't like what the Chariot brought you, and that's the Ten of Swords. I get that. Even though it's actually, you don't like what the Chariot brought you. That's what I'm getting. You're trying to find a better way to do it. You're thinking out about it as much as you can. You're trying to do what you can. I feel like the person themselves you're happy with. Yes, you're very happy with the person themselves, whoever that person is. But whatever the Chariot brought in, you're not happy with that. And you're thinking quickly, you're trying to find answers, you're trying to do what you can to make this situation better, or at least survive. Whatever that means. I don't know, I feel like you're not upset with the person themselves, it's just the situation you're not happy with. And where it goes from the Chariot, it actually goes into the Empress. With what you can handle, with what you can maneuver around, you're actually reestablishing the situation best you can to where you can be connected with this person still. You're still connected with this person. I feel like whatever the Chariot brought you, it really kind of like, it really like thinned it out a lot. It thinned it out a lot. You're not seeing this person or able to connect to this person as much as you would like to. But I'm getting with the Empress, like you're accepting it for what it is. You're holding on to the connection as much as you can. It's thinning it out, but it does seem like it's surviving it. Because I feel like that might be a question here, if it's going to actually cause a complete disconnect emotionally. Maybe not, like, it may not get rid of the connection, but it may disconnect emotionally to the point where you don't really know what's going on in this person's life, or vice versa. That's what you were afraid of. But I feel like you're able to still connect. You're able to still keep this person in your life. It's just thinned it out greatly. Greatly. It's a lot less than it was. And I'm getting the other side. The person you're dealing with, they miss you. They do. As soon as this change happens, like the Chariot brought something in, there's nothing that could change it. It happened. It happened. I feel like that's the bottom line. It did happen. This is what happened from it. This is what resulted from it. The other side is not happy. They feel they're missing you a lot. It's the best that could come of the situation. They're thankful for what you've done to to keep it going as best it can, but they're missing you. They feel like they're not nearly as connected with you as they used to be. They don't like how it's going from that moment. But I feel like the way at this moment, that's the best you could do, and that's just how it has to be. Now, as it's coming into the next section, I'm feeling the other side, due to this missing you, due to this lack of connection, they're pulling in the Ace of Pentacles. They're trying to correct the situation. They're trying to change it. They're bringing in new factors. The Chariot did what it did. That happened regardless. That is what it is. That is the past at this point. But now they're like, all right, what other possibilities do I have? What can I do now? How can I change the situation? What can I do to improve it? Because they want your connection to strengthen. They want your connection back to where it was before. They want a stronger connection with you. So what they're doing, is what I'm getting, is they're bringing forth possibilities. They actually have a whole plan. By the time they come towards you, especially with Earth has a very stable plan usually, in my opinion. I feel like they're bringing forth a plan how to bring back this connection, how to strengthen it back, how to reinvigorate it back to what it was, how to strengthen it back up to what it was. They're coming towards you with this plan. And I feel them coming towards you with the Page of Pentacles. They're like saying, this is what I feel could work, and I feel like we could do this, and this is how we could correct this. And I'm seeing them come towards you and starting at this very slowly, trying to see if they can win you over to what they think would be a good idea, a good resolution. What I'm getting on your side are 3 cards again. You got the Eight of Wands. This person comes at you, and I feel like to you it's out of the blue. It's just kind of like, bam, this is an opportunity that comes at you really quickly. I feel the next card is like the Seven of Swords. It feels like it's a lot. It's a lot. It feels like you're not opposed to it, but I just feel like it's a lot. And I feel like you're kind of like, it's almost like somebody shining a bright light in your eyes. You're just like, ooh, oh, it's a lot. It's not like, I don't know. It's just like it's a lot. It's just a lot. And I feel like at first you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know. And you're just kind of like walking away from it in a sense. But this other person keeps kind of dogging at you a little bit. And I feel like at first you're kind of like shying away, like, I don't know, it's kind of a bit much. But because they're persistent, they keep coming at you, you're like, no, I need you back in my life, and this is how we can do it. Let's do this. They keep dogging at you, and I feel like they inspire you to become this Knight of Pentacles. And you're starting to kind of warm up to the idea, and you're kind of going towards them on this. This is tied together with the Justice card. You do want this to go back to what it was. I do feel you do want it. It's just what's being proposed here seems like it's a lot. And that's why it takes a little bit to win you over, but then you're slow moving forward. But you do want this. Justice is saying you do want this to come back. This is your opportunity for this to come back. The Four of Pentacles is here. You're going from the Page of Pentacles where they're moving slowly to the Four of Pentacles. But I feel like what they're saying is, even though you got that Knight of Pentacle energy, you're moving forward with it, you are doing it, you got a bit of resistance here because it is a lot. I do feel like there's a bit of resistance. You are moving forward, but ever so slowly. It's very much a baby step situation. I don't feel like the Four of Pentacles is saying you're not budging at all in this situation. Again, I'm an intuitive reader. That's not normal for this card, I'll give you that. But for this situation, I feel like it's just saying you're moving forward, but you're holding on. You're not moving forward without a push. Like they may be edging you forward, it's baby steps, and they're pushing you forward and pushing you forward. But you are moving forward. I'm still getting with that. The way that Knight of Pentacles connects with the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of edging it forward, edging it ever so slowly, but it's still working. And I have to say, it's good enough for this other person. They've got the Six of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. The fact that you're actually going their direction, even though it's baby steps, they're cool with it. They're good with it. They're like, progress is progress, and that's how they view it. The fact that you're going their direction, even though it's baby steps, they'll take it. They're happy with it. and they got the Three of Pentacles right after. They're going to work on, you know, kind of building the momentum if they can. But as long as it's moving forward, they're very happy. They're definitely going to work on building the momentum. But to them, the fact that you're even going their direction is a major victory for them. What I'm seeing here happen as things go forward, and I'm going to cheat. Yeah, okay. Okay, I cheated and looked at the face down card. You got the Four of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. As time goes on, the momentum is going to build. It's going to go faster. You're going to get more invested. You're going to kind of let go of that Four of Pentacle energy. You're just kind of build the momentum with it, gain more speed as you go. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me you're very invested here, very, very invested, very fortified in this new way of doing things. This plan that the other side pulled in, it took hold. It may have started slow, but you know what? Earth is a slow mover. It's also very dependable, very strong. When it moves with purpose, and it's not denied very easily. So it's sinking in. It's building that fortified wall, or fortified movement forward. There's a lot of reinforcement here. You're getting invested emotionally. You're both invested. It's gaining that momentum. It is locking in. Your Four of Wands here is saying that you're very invested. It's like you're contracted into this. You very much want this. You're happy with it. And your final card that connects the two of these is success. You're getting this back. You do want this back. And I feel like it's going back to what you had it at before that Chariot. And that's what you want. And that's your success. I feel like it's going back to what it was before the Chariot made its appearance. And that's what you want. That's what I'm getting from this. And that's how it's ending. I feel like that's really good. I feel like that's really good. I mean, granted, you have to take it for what you believe, for how you view it, but from where I'm sitting, it looks really good. All right, I think we're good. So I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.